Okay, in this review, I'll be reviewing this Duncan cube, which is the Duncan is producing this as called the Quick Cube puzzle, and they're saying it's corner cutting design for speed solving. Alright, and then let me just show you the back of this pamphlet thing that comes in the packet. Alright, as you can see from the picture here, I don't think they actually know what corner cutting design actually really mean. Yeah. But here's one thing that is kind of weird about it. One of the keys to becoming a fast solver is having the right equipment. That is true. That is true. The Duncan Quick Cube features smooth, easy turning design that allows you to corner cut for superior performance and play. Alright, that is accurate and good enough. No oil needed. You will see the difference right out of the box. Ideal for novice to pro. That last few sentences is somewhat debatable, in my opinion, because for the cube that this is and based off of, I don't see any pro speed solvers that are sub 7 would use a cube like this one. And sub 7 seconds is an extreme pro speed solver. So people like Matt Volk, Felix Semdex, Colin Burns, Lucas Eder, and a bunch of others that are sub 7 would not use a cube like this. And no oil needed? Yeah, that is true, but in order to get a better performance, you would have to lube it, the cube. I'm not going to go that much in detail about this cube because it's something that the base cube is something that I already reviewed, and I just want to get this review out so that I can mod this cube into something else. The cube itself is based off the Wizek One Long 3x3, and the stickers on it are stickers that you would find from a Rubik's Brain puzzle, and so they will peel over time. And as you can see when I show you this, yeah, it's starting to peel a bit. Yeah, so it's not the best quality sticker, but it's still good enough. And another thing is that the logo placement, which is on a corner. And now that corner logos are only permitted for 2x2 and certain other puzzles if you go into competition. And since this is a speed cube puzzle that you can find in stores, and I would assume that a lot of young new cubers who buy this and then find out more about speed cubing and then go to competition would end up having this cube with the logo on the corner. Which that most about 90% of 3x3 that I've owned have had no logos or logos on the center. Well, actually 95% of them. only a select few have had, like, the logos on the, corners. Like, for say, example, this Disney cube right here. Yeah, where the logo is right there. But other than that, it can be easily fixed. The tensioning it was kind of tricky, so I got it to the point where it was good enough, but not super good, but it was like some sides were really tight and stuff. And out of it being like advertised for speed solving, speed cubing, and stuff like that, hello, it will introduce more people into the speed cubing community. But for $5, which is, it's not a bad deal. The only guide and things that Duncan could fix about it is sticker quality and logo placement. As I said, that this is a Guanlong mechanism based off of Guanlong. But here's the thing. Although it has this center cap, I don't know how well you can see it. But it does have the YJ logo engraved onto it. But this isn't a true Guanlong rebranded, because the colors on it are not exactly the same, and the stickers are not the same. Because, like, as you can see, the colors do not match up to the YJ colors. Yeah. And plus, at the same time, it just feels a bit cheaper plastic quality than what YJ would produce. Other than that, it's a decent, good speed cube. And definitely good for beginners. No. Corner cutting, reverse corner cutting is meh, because of the tensioning and stuff like that, where I could barely get it correct tensions and stuff like that. So, would I recommend it? Hell yeah! And also, supposedly, Duncan is also making a 2x2, but when I found this 3x3 at Toys R Us the other day, I didn't see the 2x2, but they also are producing this puzzle right here, which, yeah, it's fine and dandy. Which, this puzzle, you move the balls around, go like that, to match them to the correct colored ring. And I have a review of this puzzle that I made a few years ago. And so, yeah. And besides, this is the original version of it, not the knockoff YJ version or some of the others. And this is called the Orbit, or Orbo, whatever you call it, something like that. Yeah. So anyway, I highly recommend buying this cube. Yeah. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is that when you have this at a certain tension, the feeling of the cube feels a bit unstable. And if you take in the tension and loosen it a bit from factory tension, corner twitch becomes a big issue, and plus it just kind of feels a bit loose where the pieces are like not fitting properly, and it feels like something's missing where the plastic, once plastic is removed, where there's a lot of give around these pieces, or it's like the spring is missing or something like that. It's just kind of weird feeling.